this afternoon's show. It's a 50-kilogram catchweight bout, and we're scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. First of all, introducing your fighters in the blue corner, representing Team Underground MMA from Spain via way of London, UK. Making her MMA debut, she's 28-year-old. Please put your hands together for Neus, Tribaldos, the Spaniard, Facing her across the cage, it's her opponent in the red corner, representing Asia Hit Squad. She's 35 years old, stands at 5 foot 1 inch tall. She's a mixed martial art record of no wins, 1 loss and no draws. She's from Scotland. She weighed in at 50 kilograms. Please put your hands together for Louise Burns. Once again, we're scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Your referee, Phil DeFries. The action's about to begin.
Here we go. Third fight of the evening. Tribaldos, all in black. Anna Burns, grey top, black shorts. And we're underway here. Fantastic night of fight so far. No doubt.
It's been great. You know, we're not even halfway through the amateur fights yet, so looking like a good night so far.
Early work from Tribaldos here. These kicks and punches and bunches coming in quick.
Yeah, showing some good striking so far. Nice and busy with her hands and feet.
Burns undeterred, keep coming forward, looking to land some shots of her own, just slightly out of range.
Yeah, nice little check by Burns there. Oh, Tribaldos doing a good job of landing strikes as she's moving back.
Nice, straight down the pipe, that right hand looks like it's got some venom in it.
Really good work rate here from Tribaldos.
Interesting to see if she can keep this up, because this is a fast pace the Spaniard is putting on.
Yes. Burns manages to get a clinch. Sure she'll be looking to get a takedown from here.
Again, just in front, just close to her corner here.
Burns with double underhooks here, looking to get her hands clasped. She's looking at a trip, outside trip here. Tribaldos managed to get a frame on the inside.
Interesting to see that as well. Burns appear to be using the screen, the big screens we've got behind us, just to see what the positioning is.
Yeah, you know, if it's there, use it. Whatever works.
Nice.
Nice little shot there.
And look, after a quick opening pace, this might be what both of these need, just a bit of time, just get into the rhythm of the fight, just slow down a little bit.
100%, you know, both very young in their careers. Tribaldos so far managing to stay on her feet.
Both of them look very strong at this weight as well.
Yeah, very similar stature for both ladies.
Referee, sorry, Phil DeFries calling for some more action here from these two ladies. But look, and he breaks it. Back in the centre we go. From what we've seen previously, you think this benefits Tribaldos. Straight in there with the kicks.
Definitely.
And a nice shot straight down the pipe again.
Burns is going to want to close that distance again. That's why she's coming forward.
She needs to watch how she's coming forward though. She's coming in a straight line, directly forward and running onto a lot of shots. Doing a good job of trying to land some more, but there, didn't smother her work, managed to get up against the cage.
Yeah, she's got where she wants to be here. As we've seen though, Tribaldos is hard to take down. Can't just stay on her feet for the rest of the round. Not long left.
And that's the end of the opening round.
Excellent round there.
Tribaldos opting to sit down. Could that be fatigue?
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised at that. She did have a very high output with her hands and feet there. And she had to bear the weight of Burns, you know, with the body lock for a large part of that round. So, you know, despite the faster start, you know, Burns' work could slowly start, you know, showing its way here, as Tribaldos looks like the more tired fighter.
Of course, we haven't seen much yet, but it certainly appears to be a grappler versus striker type matchup. Tribaldos seem to have a lot more success, with the strikes. Second Anna Burns gets that against the cage, though, it's in her territory.
Yeah, for sure. Burns is going to want to improve on that and try and secure the takedown now, I believe.
Seconds out here as we go into the second round. Great corner men as well. There we go, cage doors locked and we're set. For the second of scheduled 3 3-minute rounds. Gallardo still breathing deep.
Yeah, she might get a second wind here. Starts with a nice kick. Burns is just going to walk it down, hands nice and high.
Those leg kicks from Gallardo, you can see the marker now on the top of Burns' legs, bruising the reddening.
Yeah, she did manage to check the last kick as well, though, so she is aware of the damage. But as you see, it is looking very, very black and blue there.
The forward pressure from Burns is just relentless, isn't it? Look, she's eating a lot of shots, but she's not afraid to come forward and eat a couple to try and get this up against the cage.
Yeah, well, I'm sure she's felt firsthand how dangerous Gallardo is here, so she's going to want to close that gap. Staying nice and composed as she does it, though.
I know I mentioned before, but she does need to watch these lines of entry because she does seem to be eating a lot of shots on the way in.
Yes.
And as I say, that Sean's a couple of her own.
Yeah.
But here we are again up against the cage. Gallardo's doing a good job of keeping this on the feet as well.
100%. She managed to keep a space between her hips there. Burns is working to try and close that gap. Burns is doing a good job in the clinch. I'd like to say use her forehead towards her opponent's jaw, though. She'll have a better head position, better posture, and might have more luck in getting the takedown.
Eyes up as well if you can push your opponent's head up. They can't see what's going on.
You know, all these little details make a big difference in a fight, especially when, you know, opponents are closely matched like this.
I mean, look, to look at this, you'd think it's Burns that's got having to put in a serious output here. It's both women, though.
Oh,
Gallardo, to stay on their feet, is having to put in a serious amount of work.
Yeah, 100%, you know. She could easily fall down, but she's working to stay up. She's got a front headlock here. Not sure if she's got much purchase on the neck, though. Burns is looking to slip her head out.
It's that threat, though, as well, if you're going to land the takedown. Is the guillotine on? If we fall into it, will I fall into it?
Yes, it can make you second guess when it comes to shooting in again.
Here we go. Ladies separate and we're back to striking.
Burns' pressure is what's looking like the difference in this round. Gallardo is still throwing her shots, but because Burns is coming forward, she's managing to, you know, end up in the better positions.
And she gets the takedown with just less than a minute to go in this round, does Anna Louise Burns.
Yeah, she worked hard for that. Now can she make the most of it?
With what, less than 30 seconds to go, she needs to work quick. Like we said before, there's not a lot of time in these 3-minute rounds.
No, she's looking to get her knee free, trying to pass. She's landing some nice knees to the side there. Gallardo's, I'm sure, is just going to look to see this round out now. Try and take as little damage as possible. Only 10 seconds left.
There we go, the end of the second. Anna Burns arm in the air. Gallardo arm in the air too there. After a little bit of encouragement from our coach, Steve. But
yeah. This is going to make an interesting third round. I've got them one each here. I gave Gallardo the first round, Burns the second one, so let's see how this third round goes. Could be the decider. I do believe Burns is looking like the fresher fighter. She's starting to be able to, you know, impose her game plan more as the fight goes on.
look, I know sometimes it's preference, but to see Burns still on her feet, Gallardo taking the stool, that's something Burns' corner really is to say, look, she's tired. Even if she's not, even if it's just preference from Gallardo, it's the way it looks. It's giving your fighter that encouragement going into that final round, isn't it?
100%. You know, and when you're looking over and your opponent is on the stool, it does give you a little bit of confidence. I know you can look into it as much as you want, but you know, sometimes these things are for a reason.
Final words there from the corners as we go into this third and final round.
Gallardo with a smile on her face, looks like she's enjoying the experience.
And that's what this is important, that's what the amateur game is there for, the experience, isn't it?
100%, 100%. Both girls very well matched.
Gallardo looking to go high there with the kick. I'd be interested to see how she gets on if she can keep this in the centre of the cage. Nice catch and then throw from Burns. Both lasses sharing a little smirk with each other there. They're enjoying this one, Joe.
A lot of those hands are quite low. She's going to have to be careful. Oh, but she fires back with a lovely right hand. Lovely left high kick as well. That's it. She's going to need more of this. Stay nice and active with the hands. Keep some space between them. Oh, lovely. Burns firing back.
Burns showing some good striking of her own, but a lot of towards a comedy move there from Halado as Burns once again gets his bout up against the cage.
Halado's got an old school headlock there. She might want to switch to a whizzer. She could burn her arms out here.
Coach telling her to turn out there.
Burns has just managed to get her hands connected. She's going to work for that takedown again. Halado manages to reverse the position.
I've been really impressed with the tenacity of Burns to keep up for this takedown, but equally the tenacity of Halado to prevent it.
100%, you know, like very impressed with the matchmaking here. Both girls have put on a great fight, very closely contested. Oh, Burns went for a throw, almost gave up her back in the process.
Starting to think Halado's feet are glued to the cage. She's doing such a good job of staying up there.
Yeah, amazing job at staying up. She's going to want to create some space though and get the fight back in her favour, which I believe is in, you know, the open space. Back when they're striking. Just as I say that, Burns manages to get the takedown in full guard now.
It's a lot easier said than done as well, isn't it, Joe?
100%.
We're just sitting here cage side to watch it.
100%. This is exhausting work. Halado's looking to get her hips moving, which is good. I like that she's attacking from bottom.
It's good to see as well, throwing up a submission like that. It can sometimes catch her putting out.
Yeah, for sure. Only 10 seconds left though. She'll need something quick if she wants to finish. Burns just trying to stay safe. Keeping a good base.
And we go to the judges' scorecards for the second time this evening. Look, it was another good fight. Like we said, it certainly appeared to be a bit more of a grappler versus striker bout. Both of them raising their arms in the air at the end of that one, but you've got to think it's probably went to Burns. I'd probably just edge it to Burns, yeah.
Going off today's scoring criteria, still a very close fight, you know, when you consider damage as the main decider. However, I think Burns might have, you know, out-hustled her a little bit there. She managed to impose her game plan a little more. But, you know, it could go either way, to be honest. Halado had some great moments in the fight. So I'm interested to see how the judges saw it.
MC Nathan Reed has the scorecards handed to him as we are about to go to the official decision in this one.
All right, ladies and gents, please put your hands together for both of our warriors inside the cage. After 3 hard-fought 3-minute rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. And your winner by way of unanimous decision, in the red corner, Louise Burns.
And Joe, just as we thought,
also let's hear for your runner-up, Neus Tribaldos, the Spaniard Halado.
Sorry, as I was saying there, just as we thought, Burns gets a decision. She's giving everyone a hug.
Yeah, you know, great work from the fighter there from Asia Hit Squad. But, you know, great fight for Halado there. You know, it'd be great to see her back in the cage.
She's a really, really exciting striker.
100%, you know. I can see why people want to see her fight.